Good morning and thank you for joining me on another day of garage workouts, your garage, your gym. Today we have a really cool routine. We have done these exercises before, but not in this combination. So we're gonna do basically tower, I call it tower and tension. So tower because we're gonna use a tower to do pull-ups and to do push-ups, and tension because we are going to do tension on the upper body. Okay, basically focusing on the arms. So we're gonna be doing these curls, you know, like pulling towards us and then pushing away from us, and also combined with pull-ups and push-ups. That's great. So all right, so we're gonna start soon. Remember to check and read my disclaimer on this workout and also on our page, on my page. And if you are doing this, you are at your own risk. I'm a personal trainer, fitness trainer. I'm not your trainer. I'm doing this only for education purposes. That's it, okay? Information and education. That's all I'm doing this for. But if you want to follow this and you are just starting, I suggest to hire a professional. If you are doing these exercises, this will be a good guideline for you. Okay, we're going to start right here and start with pull-ups first. Alright, that was 10. 10 is good. Let's go for the second one. That was 5. So I'm waiting only 5 seconds, 7 seconds in between tops. And I'm gonna be doing probably less and less. That's 3. All right, that's third set. Doesn't matter how many you do, it's, you know, how many times you feel that burn and it gets challenging. That's 2, and that's 4. And now I'm gonna do probably 1, maybe 1 more. That's 2. Okay, for the next ones, I'm gonna step here and just help my body a little bit. 30 seconds left. Let's go for, I think it's number 6 now. Number 6 set. Okay, 10 seconds left. Let's try 1 more. Cardio. All right. That was good. First one done. I used my, see how my tower, you have this bar where you can grab this, but you also have these tower bars or tower handles that, you know, can change in different angles. It's awesome. I love it. I've been using that almost from the very beginning when we started the garage workouts, and it works really, really well. All right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I feel a lot of this work right on my back, right back there, dorsals. Okay, so now we go for push-ups. Just roll. I don't need this because I'm doing tower. This is all tower. So I'm working right here. I'm not using those today. That's why I call it tower and tension. Let's go again. That's 2. Let's go for 3. That's 3. Wowie. Let's go for 4. That's 4. 24 seconds left. Let's go for 5. That's 5. 10 seconds. Let's go for 6. Yeah. 6. Cardio. Ooh, good. Let's put this thing back there. All right. That was great. Now, something got in my eye. Okay. So now, we're gonna do pulls. You know, we're gonna pull towards us. So I'm gonna pull in like a bicep curl, and I'm gonna resist with my opposite arm. I'm gonna be focusing on pulling and resisting one while I pull. Okay, I'm gonna do one with each arm, and I'm gonna try to go for the whole 2 minutes without stopping, alternating arms. Okay, so look, I'm gonna march and pull, march and pull, march and pull. Pure dynamic tension. What's good about this dynamic tension? That it's all connected. If I'm pulling and resisting with the opposite side, I'm engaging all this. So your tension is not just on your arms. Your arms are basically the vehicle to help tensioning your whole upper body. Your arms are the instrument, yes. But you tension your chest, your abs. Every time I go up, I tension my abs. So I feel that my abs are working, my chest is working, everything is working. I have 1 minute left and it's already burning like crazy. What's good about this, I can adjust the resistance that I use while doing this. So once it gets very, very hard and it's burning a lot, then what I do is I reduce the resistance that I'm inflicting or imposing into my pull-ins. So I'm doing that. I'm just doing a little less resistance because I can feel this. Oh yeah, I can feel it. Almost there. The burn is unbelievable good. Okay, cardio. So the next one, instead of pulling, I'm going to extend. So I'm going to push down, and resist with my opposite arm. So basically, I'm pulling and resisting on both exercises, you know, on the one that we just did and on the one that we will do. But the difference is that I'm focusing more on the pull on one, and I'm going to be focusing more on the push on the next one, on the extension. Okay, almost there. What I like also is that you don't stop, you just march, so keep doing the hard work. You know, your heart keeps working and pumping. Inhale, exhale. All the way in, all the way out. Okay, now, look. Now I'm pushing and I resist with my opposite arms. So it looks like this, right? I'm pushing and resisting. Pushing and resisting. Pushing and resisting. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's keep going. Pushing and resisting. Pushing and resisting. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm not even in 1 minute and this is burning like hell. Always breathing, always pushing, always doing it. Yes. Inhale, exhale. Let's keep doing this. Let's keep going. Yeah. 30 seconds left. I want to go in this position right here so you can see abs. The abs work like crazy. Every time I push, I resist, I contract, I contract my chest and my abs. My shoulders are kind of like part of the thing, you know? I mean, I can feel this on my shoulders too. And the abs work? Oh, sure. Abs work. You see those abs? I mean, they're not perfect, but for a middle-aged 50-year-old, they're not bad also. So I don't do a lot of abs on the floor. I mean, we've done it in other workouts, and we're gonna do it in the future too. But you know, abs are one of those things that I said before, I love and I hate. So instead of being on the floor doing, you know, like sit-ups and stuff like that, or hanging from my tower and lifting my legs and that kind of thing, instead what I do is I do a lot of contraction and tension while I'm doing different exercises. So I don't have to go on the floor or that often. I do. I go down, I use my bench to do abs and all that, but I don't want to do it that often. So I do a lot of contraction while working, and that really helps. So we're on the second round now. Second round is always harder, and you always do, most of the time you do more sets just because you do less reps. When you do less reps, you do more sets. Let's go again. That's 3. All right, we're gonna use this. That's 4. Let's go for 5. That's 5. Whew. That's 6. 30 seconds left. See, that's what I was telling you. You do more sets just because you do less reps. That's 7. Wowie. Yeah, today I'm gonna do a lot of sets. And that's good. Oh, that's 8. Okay, 8 is good. So on the first one, I think I did 6, maybe 7. Don't remember. But 8 on the second, yeah. How can I do more sets if I'm more tired? Well, that's why, because I'm more tired, so I do less reps. Less reps, you know, you have to spend that much time doing reps, so you can do more sets. Yeah, I know, I said this a lot of times on my other videos, like a broken record, yes. But that's what it is. You know, if this is your first time watching the video, then you will know what it is. Okay, inhale, exhale. Next one, tower push-ups. Okay. Simple exercise, simple workout. Simple is good. Simple brings change. Simple is not frustrating. And you're able to do everything, you know, the best you can. Let's go. That's 2. Let's go for 3. Wow, that's 3. Lots of burn. Let's go for 4. That's 4. Let's go for 5. Oof. That's 5. Still 40 seconds. Let's go for 6. That's 6. Let's go for 7. Awesome, that's 7. Let's go for 8. Oh, I like this. 8. 8 is a new number. 8 is a new number for me. You know, usually I try to stop at 6, just try to not do more so I don't overwhelm my body. I've done in certain occasions 7. I don't think I've been doing 8, you know. So today is a good way to start. So we're kind of like done with the muscle growth sequence that we've been doing, you know, on this other phase. So we're going back to the simple workouts, and we're gonna combine some growth on certain days with some more dynamic training. So we're gonna do kind of like a combo of those. So, you know, the exercises keep changing, challenging, not the exercises itself, right? Because a lot of what we do, we've done it before. It's just the way we do it, you know? The way we're doing these exercises is just progressing into the next level. So what is the next level? Which is also simple, you know? It's about keep doing the same, okay? But sometimes we're gonna focus a little bit more on growth, just go a little slower with a little more weight, and sometimes we're just going to be more functional, dynamic, more athletic, okay? So today, I believe will be our exercise 91 of the simple series. So the next 10, until we reach 100, we're gonna be doing it like that. A little bit of growth, a little bit of just regular, you know, athletic and what I just told you. After we reach our hundreds, then I think we're gonna go back to just the simple garage workout series, you know, where you can work every day, and we're gonna be doing different exercises. Sometimes we do 4 and 2 rounds, sometimes we'll do 80 different exercises, and so forth and so on. So we'll see what happens in these 10 days. I'll come up with something really cool to keep the progression of these workouts and keep getting you super strong. Yes. Almost there. Lots of burn.
Cardio.
Okay. Cardio. Oof. Lots of burn. And you feel this a lot here in the shoulders too, because that contraction when you push in, it feels mostly on the deltoids, right? That the front part of the shoulder, that area right there, feels good. Last one. One more. We're gonna push down and extend our arms. So that's our last one. Arms extension. Awesome. Arms extension. Fitness nation. All right, 9 seconds left on the cardio. We'll do our last one. We're gonna bring it all. Just bring it. Yes, bring your all here. Remember, I'm working my abs. I'm working my chest. I'm contracting. Every time I go down, I contract my abs. Contract my abs. So I don't have to be on the floor every day doing abs. Up, you know, like obsessed with doing abs. I know people like that. I know guys that they do abs every single day. They don't do anything else. Just abs, they're obsessed with the stomach. I'm not. You know, I'm obsessed to be healthy. I'm obsessed to, you know, have my workouts every day, feel good, you know, so I can go to work feeling great. Yes, that's what I'm obsessed for. Good. Why I want to feel good, why I want to be in shape, because I want to keep enjoying my family. You know, I want to be there for them. How can I be there for them if I'm not healthy? How? You know, I don't have grandkids yet, but I will have probably at some point. So I want to be also, I want to grow all healthier and healthy, not healthier because I'm already healthy, but I want to keep growing all healthy. So at some point I will be able to see grandkids, play with them, you know, and spend time with all my family, my kids, my grandkids, my brothers and sisters, my mom, you know, which she's still around, she's still kicking. Yes, almost there.
Cardio.
All right, just talking too much. It's just, you know, I just feel always inspired to do these workouts. Hey, don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video. This motivates me to keep doing this, okay? I'm gonna have also special workouts that I'm gonna be selling cheap for like $5, $10 on different platforms like Udemy, for example. I haven't prepared those yet, but I'm gonna be working on that specifically for people, you know, that are beginners or getting a little bit older, or they never exercise in their lives and they don't know how to start. So I'm gonna be focusing on that and creating super simple workouts for that specific type of people. All right, I'll be letting you know a little bit more once we get there. All right, stretch. Up, down, up, down. Stretch the legs a little bit. Slowly roll back up. Up. Inhale, exhale, down. Slowly roll back up. Very good. Now look, right here. On that side. And right there. We go on that side. Again, inhale, exhale. One side, inhale, exhale. That side. Other side. Awesome. A little bit of shoulder stretch right here. Palms together, shoulders back, palms down, shoulders back, palms down, shoulders back. Right there. Just move the head one side to the other. Up and down. Up and down. Side to side. Tilt, tilt. Good. A little bit of stretch on the arms. A little bit of stretch on the chest. Oh, feels amazing. All right. Also a little bit of stretch right here on the back. Ooh, awesome. Now I'm gonna stretch right here, my legs. Yes. I usually use the chair for this. Today we're not using the chair. We're doing this version right here. Yeah. Right there. Sometimes I use my bench too, not today. I'm doing this version. My stretch is not perfect, it's not the best, but I still do it every day because I don't want to lose what I have. You know? Actually, I've been improving a little bit on the stretch, but I don't want to lose that stretch I have right now. And it's easy to lose that stretch if you don't stretch enough and you are just only doing weights and pushing weights, you know. So now right here, direct to figure fours, right there. Oof. That's a great stretch for the back of the legs. Yesterday we did a full, I think it was like 25 minutes or 26 minutes stretch. It was really good, you know, and it was a little bit different than the other ones we do, because this one was a combination of stretch and breathing. Stretch and breathing. Good. Right here. Drop it and twist. Oof, feels good. Oh. few rolls. All right, and now let's scrub that back. Yesterday we didn't do this one here, you know, because we were focusing more on stretch and breathing. Oof, yeah, right. Nice cracks, nice cracks. Let's go this way. Feels good. Alrighty. Good. Let's hamstrings. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. I said it already, but let me say that again. Subscribe, like the video, share the video so we can get to more people that may want to see or may need to see this more than us. Okay? Or even if they don't, it's always a good way for people to, you know, get a good guideline on exercise routine, which are actually simple. Like most people get complicated with weird, you know, fancy routines that don't work. This is just old school, simple systems that actually work. This is what I've been doing my whole life. And I still do a lot of things. I don't get injured that easy, you know, because my body is prepared, it's good, my muscles are strong, so I can do a lot of stuff that many people cannot. All right, my friends. So even after finishing this, right here, that's how you work your abs right there too while doing that. All right, I'm not trying to show off, I'm just trying to tell you, when you do these exercises, you know, you get strong enough to do like that kind of thing. You know, there's other crazy things you can do, but okay, that's it. We'll see you on our next workout tomorrow. Peace, and don't miss it. Remember, subscribe, share, and like. Peace.